Okay, welcome to a getting started session for email forensics on the practical. So if we click on the practical, in fact actually I'm going to click on the presentation as well. And we see that we're looking at tracing emails back to their true source. A little bit of an overview of the fact that you have the header field, the body field. So we're going to download a zip file. That zip file is available here. I have the zip file open here, and there's an email spam trace that you can open. Just throw that to one side. And on that spam trace email, you have to identify the from address, the to address, the subject, the declared composition date, MIME separator, the number of MIME components. Guys, that's all really simple stuff, so you should be able to see that directly from the email here. You also then have to identify all of the mail servers, the earliest IP address, use GeoIP to look up where it may physically be located, or where the person who's looking after that IP address range is located, and answer the question about it being 100% reliable. Honestly, I think I want you to have a play just to get some of those answers, because I don't deem them to require any new skills. With regards to extracting emails, if you mount the partition of the image, then you can navigate to a particular directory. I believe I've already got that open here. So if you navigate to, let me just expand this on this side, users, Barry, app data, roaming, Thunderbird, profiles, you'll end up in a mail folder, which have local folders or pop3.live.com. If you go into the pop3.live.com folder, you're able to open up, and I have this already open in another window, so let me open it there instead. You're able to open up the inbox, and that inbox contains the emails that have been sent. It may be that as opposed to being here, all that I'm going to do is I'm just going to have terminal window open here, and where am I currently? I want to go to mail, and then here, and then I can just cat inbox. Where am I? I can cat the inbox with a capital I. So you can do that. You can grep for message information and whatever else. So in fact, even with grep, don't forget that you can also grep your grep. So I can have a look for some particular I can have a look for a signature. I can then, let's say, identify 20 lines before and after that signature, because what I'm actually looking for is some other signature very close to that. So that's all, again, fairly standard stuff that you should be able to do, because you're asked to identify an email message from Gareth Owen and identify when it was sent and has it been read. Now one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because on the presentation, towards the end, there is a little bit of a hint on the mbox format, and if you click on the metadata for Thunderbird, which is what you're looking at, you'll see some ex-Mozilla status information, and one of them being, has the message been read? So you're going to have to look for some ex-Mozilla status information and match that as you're either grepping or reading the emails to enable you to answer the question, has the email from Gareth Owen been read? You can examine the rest of the mailbox, identify anything else of note, and then what Gareth is asking you to do is to open up a SQLite browser, or open up the SQLite database, and that database happens to be located in the I've actually already opened it quite recently, so let me also, do I have a navigation here? Yep. Let me just go back to Thunderbird profiles here. You're being asked to open the signons.sqlite, which is just available a couple of directories up. And that gives you some interesting information. So extract the information about the user's accounts and configurations. User passwords are encrypted with a key stored in key.database, which is non-SQLite format. So we can see that we have three tables: deleted logins, disabled hosts and logins. And if we then browse some of this data, we can see deleted logins, where some interesting information about time created, time last used, when the password was changed. And we also have some records of encrypted username, that's interesting, and encrypted password. So maybe worthwhile extracting some of these. And as I said, the key is stored in key.db. And if you have a look at the very bottom, use the email profile from the application directory, and then use the enclosed Thunderbird password decryptor, and that is in as a zip file in the original email lab download. So guys, I hope that's a bit of a heads up. I think some of the techniques you're using for this session are things that you should have refined previously, so I hope you get on well. Cheers.